We'll start out this evening with our superintendent's report. Dr. Valesky.
Thank you, Dr. Cohen. Good evening. The artwork in the boardroom this evening reflects the work of students at Memorial School. Their teachers are Delia Elhaj and Margaret Sasso. Sarah DiMaggio is their principal. I had the pleasure of attending two Chinese schools' New Year festivities on Saturday, February 7th, with board members Dr. Brad Cohen, Kevin McAvoy, and Susanna Chu. The stage performances were elaborate and a great insight into Chinese culture. On Monday, February 9th, Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman visited Novelle Molina's third grade class at Memorial Elementary School. The Congresswoman, who was visiting elementary students throughout the 12th Congressional District, specifically requested a visit to East Brunswick. During her visit, she emphasized the importance of Valentine's Day letters of thanks and appreciation to local veterans. These handcrafted letters were collected and delivered to the Trenton Veterans Center in time for Valentine's Day. The Congresswoman also took time to answer students' questions about her new role and about women in politics. This evening, along with Dr. Cohen, I had the pleasure of attending the National Honor Society induction at the high school. The 133 inductees have all met the tenets of National Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Congratulations to these outstanding students on this special accomplishment. Excuse me. Hammersholt Middle School is holding orientation nights for parents of current fifth graders. Monday, February 23rd at 7 p.m. is for parents of students moving up from Down Monroe, Central, Chittick, and Irwin. Wednesday, February 25th at 7 p.m. is for parents of students moving up from Frost, Lawrencebrook, Memorial, and Warrensdorf. Theater season is starting in East Brunswick. Save the date for the Churchill Junior High School Drama Club production on Thursday and Friday, February 26th and 27th. Students will perform The Love Doctor by Moliere and TikTok by Lindsay Price. Tickets for staff, students, or seniors are $8 at the door. All other tickets are $10. The Hills are coming alive with the sound of music at EBHS. The high school drama club production of the beloved classic will be performed on Friday and Saturday, March 6th and 7th at 7 p.m., Sunday, March 8th at 3 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, March 13th and 14th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $14 for adults and $7 for students and seniors. Reserved seating tickets can now be purchased online. Information is available on the district website. Parent-teacher conferences will be held Tuesday, March 3rd through Friday, March 6th. These are single-session days for students. Parent-teacher conferences are an excellent way to stay involved with your child's education. Kindergarten registration will also take place on Tuesday, March 3rd through Friday, March 6th. Please check the district website for registration information. And Dr. Cohen, I do have another piece that I would like to share with the board. I would like to recommend that the Board of Education table the modifications to Policy 2624 concerning the elimination of midterm and final exams. In hindsight, after soliciting feedback from our students and staff, I believe this decision needs further investigation and analysis by all of our district stakeholders. Additionally, the implementation of any potential future recommendation needs to be properly planned and communicated to all those affected. And Dr. Cohen, I would ask that the board consider taking action on tabling Policy 2624.
Thank you. Can I have a motion then to bring up item policy number 2624 for discussion? Mrs. Becker, Mrs. Shaw, is there any discussion?
Yes.
Mrs. Becker.
I was pretty vocal last meeting in my support for this, but I happen to, it may be really corny, but I happen to believe in the definition of the word representative. And that if, as board members, we are representative of this community, then we cannot stop listening. And the community includes not only our staff and our administrators and our parents, but our students. And if there is that much concern and that much of a commitment to having such a rigorous curriculum, then we better be listening. And I think this is a good idea, and one should never be afraid to say, maybe we were a little hasty, and we need to give this its due diligence and find out if it is the right thing for this district. So I agree with your recommendation, Dr. Valesky.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? Okay, just, this is a motion to discuss the item. All those in favor?
No,
Roll
hold
call.
on, if you're taking a vote on this, you're gonna vote on the,
Table.
on this. So now what you need is a motion to table, and I would imagine you want to table this indefinitely. So you would need a
I
motion.
took a motion
as
then
such.
to table policy number 2624.
So moved.
Mr. Philipcheck, Mrs. Becker. Is there any discussion? I'll do a roll call.
We can?
Let's
Yep.
do a roll call.
Okay. Mrs. Becker?
Yes.
Mrs. Chu?
Yes.
Mrs. Howard?
Yes.
Mrs. Lax?
Yes.
Mr. McAvoy?
Yes.
Mr. Philipchak?
Yes.
Mrs. Shaw?
Yes.
Mr. Simmons?
Yes.
President Cohen?
Yes.
Okay. Motion is tabled.
So this means, Dr. Valesky,
We retain final exams for this year.
Can I just say something? I am surprised that there's applause in the audience for this one. Wow. Are you sure you guys are all students? Okay, wow. This should be on YouTube.
We do have it on tape.
Oh, there you go. We have to put that on YouTube. Pan the audience.
Well, we're a unique district. There's not a, it's definitely a reason why we have 11 living schools. These kids are committed, and we appreciate that, and we've listened. So I hope you appreciate that. You know, we did take your concerns and under advisement and made that change.